Yo, yo.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah? You play anymore? Since we did our death loop?
Yeah, so been slowly chipping away at the salvaging of the old bunker.
Oh, okay. That's some
Yeah,
fun stuff there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20-minute increments. It's like,
Oh,
all
right,
right,
right.
okay,
Yeah,
it made a dent.
kind of like cutting a big lawn.
Yeah, no, it's been yeah. I spawned in the salvage pup thing, so I forgot. I forgot like what it was, so I spawned it in, only to realize that's the one we used like in season 2 or 3 or something. It works. I mean, it's doing its job, but yeah, it's been pretty grueling. But at least I'm not doing it by hand.
Right, right. Yeah.
Um,
I rather do it, yeah, by hand. Is oh my god.
oh, bro. And then it's like because I'm by myself, it's like it's getting out and like, oh, there was a box. Let me see what was in the box, and and then it's like,
Oh, that's true.
oh, it's just it's a crappy box. It's not a good box, and yeah. So it just got aggravating after a while. I'm like, all right, so yeah, it made a dent. We'll come back.
Oh, well, I can help you next time. I mean,
Okay. Salvaging sucks, dude. It really
oh,
does.
I know it does. I can play the game where I run around on foot and like collect the clumps of blocks that fall.
Yeah.
It's like playing Tetris, but no strategy.
Right. Yeah, no. It's a lot. Makes me crazy. I
Yep.
just wish there was more I don't know. I just wish there was more to it, I guess. It's just kind of mindless.
Yeah, I wish you could just like set up some kind of like bot or something to or something you got to build and pay for, some unit, some salvage reclamation automated thing, and you define, hey, salvage this area here, and you give it like a box or something, and then it just is like, okay, this is gonna take like 3 hours, and then you just go do about your thing, and when you come back, it did it all for you. That'd be
There you
cool.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we might be do a salvage designers challenge. That'd be a thing. I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
Figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, do you want to do this in orbit or do you want to do this in Atmos?
I don't really care. I guess it's kind of made to sit on the ground, but well, if we spawn it pretty soon before the night goes away, you can
Well, it's
probably see
night,
it.
so I think maybe we should go around the planet to where it's light.
Oh yeah, I'll follow you. So are you going west or east?
Uh, oh, I'm gonna use TT here and just go all the way around to where it's just dawn.
Oh, okay. Well,
So let's see, negative 1170, 115, 1475 by 15. I'm just kidding. Just go to where my arrow is.
oh, I don't see your arrow because yeah.
Oh, join the faction. Join the faction.
Okay, yeah, okay. Faction. Send an application.
I'll consider it. Yeah.
8. So now where are you? Okay, no. Is that you? There you are. I'm
Now
coming.
is this capable of landing on what is going on with the surface? It's like disappearing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's weird. I'm gonna go out into the water here. Let's see if I'm gonna spawn in the triple XL foundation thing.
Oh, okay. There.
Oh wait, this isn't even. Well, this will work. This will work. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, the ground is really just going away.
Yeah, it's odd. What's this thing called? Sharknado, or I forget.
it's it's a big ancient shark.
Big ancient
No,
shark. I know, I get it.
All right, all right. Or Megalodon,
Megalodon. Oh, this isn't as big as I thought.
No,
This isn't Leviathan grade big. Okay, we're good. This totally fits on the pad.
yeah, it does. It is.
That's
It's
what
only.
she said?
Yeah, it's only size class 29. I think the Leviathan was 50 something. So it is definitely smaller than that.
Yeah, this isn't much bigger than the micro carrier I never finished. Alright, I'm gonna start the stream here. We're past counter. People are rioting,
Okay, all right.
pulling out their pickaxes, going full dwarven mode here. Hold on. What's going on, guys? XCaliber here, and we are back. Anvil Reforged Eden creative server today. I am here with JRandall. And
What's up?
yeah, what's up, man? Today's special event, we are going to be doing a full walkthrough ship tour of the SKAAR Megalodon F-2 super
FC.
carrier. FC. Oh shit.
FC. It's that's either going to stand for fleet or faction carrier, one of the two. I'm not sure yet.
Fleet or okay. And this is a super carrier of the SKAAR faction, the first carrier of the SKAAR faction.
The first one I made. There was another author that made a SKAAR carrier before, but first one I made, I believe, for them.
Gotcha. All right. We're gonna do our grand walk around here. Now, when did you start this project?
Back in November.
Wow.
I think somewhere around early November, thinking I was going to have it done by Christmas, but
Wow.
that didn't work out.
So what happened? Just time? Just
Yeah,
it was more
just
than you bit off more than you can chew or whatever.
Yeah, well, I made some choices along the way, and one of them that took a lot of extra time was the whole asymmetric nature of the carrier. It's got a couple symmetrical areas, but like the entire interior is pretty much asymmetrical, and a lot of the body is too, but not all of it. It's so that took a long time, and then the density of the interior, like there's a lot of rooms and things, and it took probably 3 times longer to build this than the Supremacy. Put it that way.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with the asymmetry and and just the unique SKAAR elements, like I really like the track legs, and that's really cool, man. Like it's given like this it can move on land vibe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I really like that look on the Scar crawler, that
Yeah, yeah,
base,
yeah.
and I kind of wanted to do something like that again. I started building this, and it wasn't meant to have tracks, and then all of a sudden I had the crawler spawn near it, and I'm like, huh, I wonder what it would look like if I copied a track off a crawler and threw it on here once, and then it was like, yeah, I kind of like that look. I had to scale them up big time though, like way way bigger tracks. Otherwise, it looked really stupid. But yeah, yeah, it's just a different way to do the landing, I guess, on it.
Wow. So we have two Helios bays.
Not Helios. They're
Okay.
a new size that I don't have like a finished module for it yet. Um,
Oh, okay, okay.
so that is something I kind of wanted to get that done before I release a ship, but I don't have time. I'm
No, dude, but the thing is, like, people are gonna build, so it's smaller, right? It's smaller than a Helios. Is it
it is
smaller?
it is yeah, a lot smaller base than what the Helios have.
Is it a lot smaller? I guess, yeah. Well, what,
Eh,
like 2, 3 blocks less width? Length is probably way shorter. Yeah, yeah, I guess it is a
Yeah,
lot smaller.
eh, yeah. The Helios bays were super big, so this is kind of like going down into the medium range.
I feel like I could fit a couple of clips in there.
Maybe,
Couple of
yeah, yeah,
clips? Couple of
yeah,
clips, huh?
yeah, a
Yeah.
couple trips definitely.
Dude, just the detail work, man. Like, so did you textured as you went, or did you?
No, well, I first built the body, and then I started texturing it, and then I kind of messed around with textures. Actually, it was the challenge that you had. It's not this much challenge, but it was the one for the really cheap combat CV
Yeah.
CPU wise. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I did that scar slicer, and then I sort of figured out a little bit different texture method with that. And then I kind of eventually got around to putting that on this ship too, especially the interior.
Right.
But I was trying to make this very abstract. If you notice, it's different on both sides. It's pretty random. It's
Very
like
different.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
I get to the one area and then another area, then some weird balcony and just random scarness was kind of the point.
It's
Just kind of
kind of
fun.
giving me like it's kind of giving me Transformer vibes too, like in a weird way. Like it's giving me like I don't remember which Transformers movie it was, and I'm not condoning the movies or anything, but it was the one where it was like this super like heavy industrial like weird transformer thing, and it looked very asymmetrical too, and it looked like it was a bunch of kind of scrap parts, kind of, you know what I
Oh
mean?
right, yep, yep,
Yeah, and it's kind of giving me that, but in a really cool way. Like it looks like it's the stance of it, you know what I mean? It looks alive, I guess, in a way.
well, I don't know if I'd go that far with it, but
No, say like if you look at the profile of it and you look at the legs and you look at that angle,
yeah,
um, especially the back angle, it does have kind of an action pose. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's supposed to be stationary in a way.
right, right, yeah. The whole thing was trying to give it the illusion that it could be like some super crawler that would go around on the planet, but
Right, right.
yeah, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely.
Welcome to
But yeah,
SKAAR.
this thing, man, it's
Thanks for that
probably
reset,
see like
Stuber. What's up,
like
man?
building the body actually was a lot quicker than the interior. That's what really super took the most amount of time is the interior on this one. But yeah, the body took a while too. I was having fun with it though. I really wanted a lot of randomness and just
Well, I think you say that every time you do a carrier too, is that it tends to be the interior that really takes the time, right? Because
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you've probably done double digits of carriers by now, I think. You've probably built more than 10.
I,
I think
I don't
so.
know.
I think you're probably about there. So I think you have an idea of the overall proportions. But of course, this one is very asymmetrical, and it probably took a bit longer than some of the other ones. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, compared to like a Persis carrier or something like that, that took a lot less time. It still was a longer build, but yeah, the asymmetrical thing is like having to do like this entire side completely different from the other side, and in fact, sort of a couple copy or a couple areas that were in symmetry, like around the front and rear of the ship. I just had symmetry off, like pretty, and it took a lot longer because you don't have that right and left to
yeah,
do the interior. You do a room on one side, the other side is totally different. It's that kind of thing. But yeah, I wanted to do that because I think it feels better. I did that. I made one asymmetrical carrier before, and that was the MCRN Draper. That
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that one took if I remember, it took a little longer to build too. But that was only a size class 7.
Right, right. So you know what I'm noticing too, which is pretty cool, is that a lot of the deco for CVs work really well with the SKAAR. Like you've done some really cool stuff with them because they are kind of just really odd. They're odd looking deco blocks, right? Like they don't really make a lot of sense. Like the venting ones make sense, but there's a couple of them like this on the back here. These kind of like wing thingies, and they're kind of
Oh
like you
yeah,
don't like what are they? You know what I mean? What are they
yeah.
really? But they
I
look
have no
great
idea.
on here. It looks.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be
Yeah.
anything. It could be some weird menacing like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
honestly, I've never have figured out what these things are supposed to
no,
be.
right? Like
But
they're just weird, but they work. They work especially for this style, this SKAAR style.
oh yeah, got to get some of that stuff in there. I mean, there's only so many decal things you can add to. I mean,
With the SKAAR, you could kind of go a little crazy with them, and it works. It makes sense with the SKAAR, right?
yeah,
Whereas with the human faction or with the Creel, you have to really it's got to really blend in with the style to where you're almost hiding the deco to where it looks like a block. But
right,
with the
right,
SKAAR, it's like it looks more like they tacked it on and
yeah,
a little
yeah.
more chaotic and menacing and stuff. It's
So if you, I mean, I don't know if you might have already looked at the number, but what do you think the CPU is on this?
I haven't opened the P menu at all. The CPU.
Yeah,
Oh man. I, I don't know. I'm thinking of a
yeah.
CV. It's been a while.
You
I'm gonna guess 8 million. I don't know.
no, it's Core 9, 2.1
Shut
million.
up. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I guess yeah. I guess you don't have like optimum weapons on here and stuff, so there is
Oh
room
no.
for. Wow.
Well, yeah, it's got a lot of room for upgrade parts for sure, and CPU blocks and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I stripped it pretty good when I
Wow. Okay. So even the thrust and stuff, I'm surprised though. So like, what kind of shield is on this thing?
just I think a standard heavy shield. It's got a lot of places for shield parts. We'll get into that one.
Okay. Okay. So that's cool. So you kind of opened up its kind of strategy of what it is to really whatever you want it to be. Like if you want it to be like a heavy combat kind of situation, you really could like go nuts on the shield and the weapons and
You could, I guess. It doesn't have a lot of weapon mount positions. I mean, there's a few extra turret positions around, but it's still a carrier, and it was kind of meant to be, not really engaging in combat, but a lot of shields. And I'm sure if you got a little creative, you could find a lot of launcher positions. And I don't know. I guess you could.
remember, Jay, remember we're in season 5. I think there's even more weapons, right? Like the weapons
There is.
can
There
get
is.
pretty put all the CPU and power saving and yeah, I mean it depends on the role, right? But definitely. Yeah, dude, I wish we could bring this in the server.
Yeah, it's too big. What was the server again? Was it 24 or 22?
Oh, not I think it's like 18 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be a little. Well,
I mean, we could cut it in half and
Yeah, I don't think, I was thinking about that. I made that comment when we were playing before, and I was like, I don't know if the server, I don't think it would have let you to get into those N key tools to put it back together. Like copy all the blocks
Right.
from one blueprint to another and merge them. Maybe in God
Oh,
mode.
coffee hype. Um. So before we get into the interior here, I want to ask a couple more questions. So, now that you've built a SKAAR carrier,
Yeah.
you've built a bunch of kind of human faction, merc faction carriers and whatnot. You've built MCRN carrier. I believe you've built a Creel carrier, right? Like, is it a
Yeah.
carrier? Or is it? Yeah, the big.
Yeah. That.
We did that tour on the
Right. Right. Yeah.
in the
The old
past. So,
tier.
um, what's your favorite faction to build now?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. When I look at this, next to a human creation that I made, it could be like, one of the ones that I like more, like a, Persis carrier or something like this. The texturing on this faction just it looks better, I think.
Yeah.
It's not as smooth, and it looks more detailed in a weird kind of way, kind of sloppy. I gotta get over my OCD with like some lines not connecting and stuff like that. But
Right.
I think the scar is kind of, I don't know.
It's
It
three
has,
dimensional. So the base texture, I've always said this, is very three dimensional looking.
yeah,
And it does pop a lot more in it. There's a lot more tonal contrast in the textures you use for SKAAR than anything else. Like, I think you've even with the human faction, you've tried to represent that by doing a lot more grays with the human faction, just to try to make it look as good as the SKAAR faction does. But I think you don't even need to use too many grays because the actual textures do all the work in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely see your point. I agree with that. I think it's using more detailed textures. The humans are the very base, flat metals and
Right.
stuff. And yeah, you have to rely on color. There's a lot of weird. If you look at the color palette on this thing, there's a lot of tones in here, but a lot of them are like if you pick one texture and you're trying to fit it in next to another texture, often they don't quite match with their brightness and color contrast and things. So I'll
Oh
make
yeah.
offset colors for those. So if I have like a certain part next to another part, they blend together a little bit better usually. And,
Yeah.
and other times just to create a little bit of chaos, like you paint some things one shade. If you notice that there's weird little lines and stuff in here too. There's occasional like a lighter shade, an occasional like brown thing, and it was. I'm trying to make it like the history of this thing. Like it was some destroyed carrier from planet Earth back in the long time ago, in Imperium days at least. And somehow, I guess it's easy to move things off planet. So this thing was dragged off with some kind of ship,
Welcome to
went to some weird planet where they do
XBC.
all this salvaging. Well, when they were gonna salvage this thing, some kind of war broke out with this tribes and scar faction stuff, and then eventually it just sat there for a couple hundred years, a big hole, part of it destroyed and everything like that, and then they had this other big vehicle near the area that had these big tracks on it, so they threw it on this carrier so they could drive it to um, their place, and then they
Mhm.
decided to turn it into like a city town, and then they eventually got it to fly,
Oh
and then
wow.
and then it's kind of a marauding like city carrier. So it's like the
Right.
whole faction like hangs out in it, and they just go from planet to planet and soak up resources and move on.
This is thrust tested, right? Like, as far as like lift and all that, like it's all good to go.
What? Yeah, it's got 4XL lift thrusters on here now.
Okay.
It's got options to add two more there, and then two more, one each on strafing thrust, and two more big XL forward thrusters as well. I had to remove six thrusters to get it to that 2.1 million CPU. So
Right. Right. Right.
so it's got quite a lot of storage and other things in it too. But
Yeah.
the bottom side took a while too. There's some weirdness, and it's asymmetrically done in a lot of the bottom side. Like there's a weird way up into the ship from over here and things, and
Yeah.
yeah. having a good old time with that too.
Yeah, dude. I love the legs, dude. These are great. These are really cool. It's like
Yeah.
the story of the ship. You know, you can kind of see it just by looking at it, kind of thing. It's really. This might, I don't know, man. This might be my favorite JRandall carrier right now.
Really? Oh.
Just from the outside alone. Like, I
Oh.
mean, I always have a soft place for the Persis, right? But
Right.
because that was kind of your first carrier, you know, like.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the first like carrier. I had some weird carrier I never did release prior to that, but yeah, it was problematic carrier.
I know. I remember you gave it to me. You were like,
Oh, I did.
Yeah, we looked at it one time. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
my
and it was called the Persis, but yeah, it was like
Yeah.
pre-Persis. You like started completely over, and yeah.
I did. When I was building it, I didn't know enough about the blocks and things, and it was frustrating, and it just wasn't working out. And then later on, I did the Persis, which I knew more then, I think, and just the way the ship was laid out, it would work better that way. So yeah, this one kind of threw everything out of the. It's kind of doing like a hanger, more like the Hecat or the Hecate. You remember that?
Yeah, the Hagate.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember. Yeah. Hopefully
yeah.
this one's airtight.
It is. I dude.
I'm not going there with you, dude.
Yeah.
We're not reverse engineering this thing today. I'm sorry.
Oh, this was a trick to get everything airtight.
Oh man. Let's walk through the carrier here. So this is a full pass-through carrier, hanger. This is a full pass-through hanger.
Yep. I just wanted it on a side wall is completely different than the other side wall, and so on.
Oh, I like how you could see through this here to the outside, and
I do like these pieces. For the shuttered
airtight
windows,
shuttered windows. Yeah.
I do like them for the this faction especially. I tried not to use much in regular glass. Put it that way.
Yeah. Is it a double layered hanger? Celian's asking.
Double layered, like a second deck? No.
Like armored wise? No.
No. This ship is not a tough ship. I mean, it's a steel hull. It's carbon interior. That's why I can fly with the thrust it's got and everything. Even stock.
Yeah, and I would argue that like the carrier shouldn't be the one you're taking into battle, right? Like it should be able to defend itself as you're, retreating. But the logic of that, I don't think that that's kind of what you're using this for. You're using this to deploy maybe smaller CVs or combat SVs, stuff like that.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you can park some pretty good sized CVs. A lot of hangar space, storage. Got a big farm in it too.
This is cool. These are kind of like furnaces or something. Like these are.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just you have so much wall space to fill in. It was just always looking for something. And I feel like a factory. If you notice, like how the block work's done on the sides here, it's kind of straight. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. That was kind of the theme of the ship. And I try to not do. You know what I mean. Like with the purchase, everything would be beveled edges, and here I was just kind of going for that mostly square looking setup. A little, it was kind of fun. A little different style.
Yeah, very cool. Take us.
Oh! You're gonna follow me.
Yeah.
Well, for a minute, but other than that, you're gonna have to lead the way. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Where to start, and then I can.
Okay. Well, here.
I like that. You got a little combat cockpit here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got a couple of those throughout the ship.
All right.
A couple extra besides the bridge here. Okay, so you can start here. Now how this ship is arranged, there's a lot of places on the ship, and you'll get lost, right?
Yeah,
I get lost. This is your production area, and this elevator I'm standing right next to is the main elevator. So this is going to get you to all your core gameplay functions, such as the farm, the bridge, production, you name it. So this is the further you get away from this elevator, the more lost hopefully you'll get, because that's kind of the deal with it.
Nice. See, even Reavers use glass showers. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I did that. It's obviously. I kind of wanted to keep the constructors in there to cover that up, but there's a med bay right on the outside there in the thing.
How much cargo is in this thing?
It's got 8 640s, 4 320s, and 1 320 ammo.
Wow, nice.
So yeah, from here on, I'm just gonna follow you around. I'm trying not to
Okay.
say anything. If you miss something horribly bad,
Yeah,
I'll
please let me
try.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, but just wander because it goes every direction,
Wow.
all over the
Yeah.
place.
Wow. There's the warp. For thrust. Is outside. Little morning coffee hype.
Oh yeah, gotta have your balconies.
Oh, nice. Alternate to the hangar. Mezzanine. Mezzanine. On empty, what is the max G? All right, Celian. All right, Celian, with the questions that we know. You know we don't have the answers to.
Oh, the what the max G rating?
What's the max G it can face empty? Think
I don't
Jay's
know.
going to hell planets in this thing? Come on.
I don't know. I don't know myself. Well,
I mean,
backwise.
it's four. You know, it's up to 6
Oh,
upward thrust.
yeah, up to 6 XL thrusters. Despite its size, it's not super heavy.
Yeah.
But this here, I got some more LCDs to add in, and you haven't seen too many here. But like this is supposed to be a little shop, and where
Huh.
you are back here is the owner of the shop's like little home,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
there's like little homes all throughout the ship. Some, there's more in some places than
That's
others. But
cool.
so yeah, what I'm lacking is LCDs. But what I was really struggling with is places to place the LCDs to line up right for things, and I got to make there's about 5-10 more LCDs I wanted to do before it's all said and done here too.
I really like kind of the open floor plan
Oh,
too, but like there's
well, it's supposed to have a big thruster right here, and then
yeah.
there's sneaky ways, and there's tunnels, and there's
That's what I mean. Yeah, like it's not
yeah,
like no room seems fully closed off,
yeah, yeah. You never know where you're gonna quite end up at.
right? Wow, cool. Little fuel access or oxygen access there.
So yeah, on this floor, I think you've
Yeah.
seen everything, unless you want to crawl through this way. Right behind you, or right down.
Huh?
Yeah. There's and it looks way different when it's not like daylight and stuff out, and there when you have a thruster in here. But yeah, you see this little walkway through the. Where'd you go?
Where did you go?
Oh, I'm right here. Yeah, up
Okay.
here. You're supposed to jump up here, and then you jump up into the other room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I missed that. I didn't know that. Gotcha. All right,
So
so
just
nice. So shield and piping.
piping. Gotta have
Okay,
piping.
you got your CPU, some CPU blocks here.
That's it's kind of the backside of the
That's
CPU
the
room.
thruster.
It's so weird with all the thrusters missing. Maybe I should have brought in a version with all that stuff equipped on it. It's missing all the stuff here. So now you're on
Oh,
some other
I
floor.
wish we had dummy. I wish we had dummy thrusters or something. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Like a dummy thruster that you could like upgrade to a real one or something.
yeah.
Replacement. That would be so cool.
Well, here's your actual CPU core room. Should have a bunch of spots and things.
Nice. So we got 6 CPU. 6
Well,
and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
and I
14 in here.
yeah, unless you want to remove the junk in the middle.
They will, sir. Oh, they will. Oh, they're gonna find place for hamsters. Don't worry. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess a hamster's not gonna be in here, sadly. I don't know, man. We gotta. I don't know. We gotta find it. Oh God, there's a shower curtain in here. I take it all back. Wait, is
Yeah,
this
you
a pool?
yeah, that's what it is.
Do Reavers go to the pool? They 2 piece
They
or
don't.
1 piece?
What do you mean? Oh, oh, I got you. I don't know about these guys. It might be a no piece with them.
Oh shit! All right, nice.
Yeah, I was trying to make the pool look like a part of a tank that was kind of laid there and filled with water. That
Okay,
was
okay, yeah. The C-26 and the yeah,
yeah, yeah.
nice.
Just having fun with this. A lot of what I did on this ship, though, if you look at the ceiling, see like how the blocks are. I did a lot of that kind of thing in here. I was trying to make it look like a warehouse ceiling, like concrete or steel structure.
And he said that's the soup kitchen, but in humans, and turn up the heat. So they put all the humans in the pool and cook them in this thing. It's not a pool.
I think they do. But
Hold on, my headset's dying. Let me change my battery.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, really cool, man.
Gotta have a pool, man.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know. Yeah, it looks cool from out here too. Ah,
There's the Pentaxid farm.
gotcha. So what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 36?
Myself, there should be with both farms. This is the next one's the adjoining room to the back of the ship. Should be 344 grow plot locations total. So yeah, each one of these rows, I don't know, there's a bunch.
36.
36?
Confirmed. Yeah, in here there's 36.
Oh,
Just did a quick count.
per row, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, 9. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Don't mind me. 9, 18, 20. Yeah, 27 times 3. It's the maths, and never quite worked out for me.
Right. So how you like those grow light signs there? You like that?
I do. Look at that. Grow
Yeah.
lights.
Oh, okay.
For those that care about turning them on and off. I don't think I've ever turned off my grow lights ever.
Oh, really?
No, it's not a thing. Because then the plants die. You'd know this if you actually
Oh,
farm.
well, yeah.
I mean, I guess before you have the farm, that makes sense. But yeah. Oh wow, and there's more.
Yeah, this is the regular.
Holy crap, dude! Like this for somebody that doesn't fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 36 a row.
36 times 9.
Fuck, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuffs. It's a lot of meds, man.
A lot of meds.
We need this thing. Wow. Sons of Colossus is asking, why do you put runways on a spaceship? Because it's a carrier, sir. It's got to look carrier-ish.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
There's a very valid point there. I mean, everything's VTOL in the game, but I just like the look. That's really it. I just think it was supposed to be an old aircraft carrier to start with, so that's
yeah, it's a scrap aircraft carrier. It's the Carl Vincent, man.
Yeah.
That was the battle group I was in. Well, I was in 3 battle groups, but that was the first one.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's the same carrier that was in Behind Enemy Lines.
Wow, everything got super dark all of a sudden. I don't know what happened there.
Maybe it's dark outside.
That could be.
Because that makes sense, right? The light outside should affect the inside.
Yeah, not like this.
Steel hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was sarcasm anyway.
I don't know.
Am I going the right way? Because I am completely lost at this point. Like at one point I had my bearings.
Oh.
I should have brought string.
Yeah. I don't know. Just wander around. I'll follow you. I can't even tell you which way to go.
Okay, gotcha.
For other things, this does have a full barrage of solar panels too. So it's got
Oh.
48 total solar panels, a set of the 24 big ones and small ones.
Well, Fred told me that now that, you know, he's going to be taking a little break, that I might actually find an RTG this season. So we might need a place for an RTG.
Oh, wow. Nice, nice. Gotta have one of those.
Oh, I'm excited about that. I just, you know.
So yeah, come with, yeah, some random crew rooms here.
Yeah, very cool. So while we're walking through here, give me your real unfiltered opinion of our playthrough. Like, should we continue doing the non-CB thing, or should we just bring in a CB? Or what do you think?
To be honest, I like your idea. I really do. It's just the game doesn't allow it to work. It just doesn't.
Yeah, it's
You know?
it's hard, man. It's like right now, like I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, like the problem I have is that you can't have an SV that's going to kind of perform all the roles. So you need multiple SVs. You need a minor. You need a combat. You need a, you know what I mean? And it's like, I guess technically you could, like, you know, who's I think it's Why Do You Want to Know? When he remember when he saved us when we were using the Hodar and we got stuck in the murder pine cone. You remember that one?
Yeah, yep, in that giant crevice. Yep.
Yeah, and he came with that crazy SV minor that like look all combat-y. So I guess technically you could make one, but
well, another thing I look at too is like, then you're gonna need a CV, or I'm sorry, SV to move all the other SVs around. And how do you do that exactly? Or
the Star Runner or whatever. But yeah, it's like we're playing, but we're deciding to play with micro machines instead of Hot Wheels, you know? And it's like, why?
Yeah, well, it would make it. I mean, there'll be a point too where, you know, I don't know. Storage is a huge problem. If you got a base like we do, it's not so bad. Obviously, we can have as much storage as we really want, but we can't go very far.
I've salvaged maybe an eighth of the base, and I've got an entire 320k cargo system full of resources.
Oh yeah, cool.
So that would take how many trips in the Gimlet? 30?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay, this is the solar farm.
Yeah, I was gonna wall this off, but I figured I'd leave a walkway. It's part of it.
This is where Luke and Vader fight.
It is.
That's totally a Sith fight right there. I could see that. Oh, it's cool. I like that you could get, you know, the more, especially with this faction, like the more you kind of see, the more it makes sense, you know? It's like, no, they're not going to bother, you know, walling off this stuff and cautioning stuff. And, you know, if you know, Larry the engineer dies of radiation, they're just going to eat him. They don't care.
Yeah.
You know? They're banking on it, you know? There's no safety. There's no, you know, there's no OSHA here. None of that's here. Okay, so we're going back along the same mezzanine here now, right?
Yeah, now, we went down one floor. Here, actually, just follow me back up the way we just came. And
where'd you go?
Oh, right here. See me?
Yeah, I see you.
All right. And let's see. Yeah, you walk down that way. So here's where we.
Wait, I saw you, and then you like disappeared on me.
Oh, I know. It's so hard to find another person in this game. It's ridiculous.
I know. It's like, yeah, no, like you literally just like went somewhere.
I'm right here. Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
Okay, so yeah, I just went down this way.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
And then back up the flight of stairs here.
Okay.
And this is yeah, you're kind of walking through this area where you stopped here. So
everything here. Yeah, the lighting is really cool.
You know, it's supposed to look a lot better than this. Everything's just like, I guess I was building it in space with the space lighting, and it was brighter. This planet lighting at night, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm digging it. Maybe I mean, you know, granted, I don't really do lights, so.
Right.
I guess I'm not, on that level to be able to judge it. But okay, what do we got here? This is battle. Yeah, like is that
Battle
what's going on?
Yeah. Got the Mad
Nice.
Axe versus the Hammer Hamster over here.
So this is like Machine Wars, or this is like actual like SKAAR fighting each other wars.
Well, here to explain it. Try to follow me if you can see where I'm going. What this arena is about. So over on this door here, there's a jail, right?
Right.
So they occasionally pick up prisoners, and things like that, and then they'll make them fight in the battle arena. So they drag them across from the jail and they throw them in this pit here, which opens up to the arena, right? Now on the other side, right above here, actually just fly straight up just a sec. The captain and his buddies will sit up here and watch the event.
Mm-hmm.
And people gather around from all over the place on these outer areas and also watch. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a SKAAR pastime.
Nice, nice. And I like that you got kind of the blood droppings here as you're
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's pretty creative there. I thought it was you know that what's that thing? I remember I only know about it because you remember I used to manage a Radio Shack, and for a while
right.
Radio Shack was really trying to get into that whole like robot like thing where you could build your own robots. So
Yep.
they had a whole weird line of stuff that I was never able to sell anybody. Like I would explain it to people and be like, okay. I don't think I ever sold any of them, but it was a thing.
Hey, yeah, sit on the ready, fight.
Oh! Jay, every time you do that, it's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna. I'm waiting until we're doing like an anvil mission or something. When you're at your peak. Like I almost did it in the bunker, but then I decided not to because.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That would've been bad.
I was upset. You were upset. It was like,
I took it. I thought I did a little bit better on my overall upsetness. So I tried to. I knew it was going to happen. I knew, it's part of the game. And at the end of the day, despite the 20, 30 deaths each we had, we did beat the POI.
We did in one stream, which was pretty remarkable because we've never done that before.
Right.
And you cussed a few times.
I did.
People were alarmed.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's cool.
I slipped up a little bit here. So yeah.
A few people messaged me and said, like, I think one of them said their kid cried or whatever.
Aww.
Yeah, it was bad. Like a whole Ron Burgundy thing. It was pretty bad.
Oh, right. Yep. That's the whole thing here.
Premium acquired loot and materials. Psycho VVs. Psycho VVs. Big vision picture, mega definition, deep discount. Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
I like that we're still rocking LCD technology. And, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't even look like it's like OLED or you know what I mean? It's pretty thick. It's looking like classic LCD. Like 1080 at best,
Oh, right. Well, it's got mega definition. Mega.
Fancy desk, catch the wave. Oh, that's good. That's a good deal.
You see the wave? part of the wall.
I do. Catch the wave. Nice. Yeah, very crazy Z looking style here. I'm liking it.
Yeah. I wonder where Psycho V came from.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cool. I like what you did there.
I don't even know what the heck that is.
Snazzy shroom washout special $79.99. Cryo chamber. Wall part box red eye. Wall part box. Is that what this is supposed to be? I don't know. I never understood what this piece of device is for. Like, what is this?
I don't know, dude. That's why I called it a wall part box.
I always thought it was like the hand drying thing, but it looks a little big, right? It looks like
it's kind of big for that.
So I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. I don't know what else this could be. But like, I don't know. Cryo chamber that I wish you could get into, but you can't.
Right. Yeah, I might add some more signs to this area yet too.
You never know, dude. They might be working on that. They gave us crouch and we had no idea. Everybody laughed.
Right.
what if they're working on cryo chambers and all you got to do is get in them and log out and you can go with your friends, and when you come back in the server, you're still in your cryo chamber. What if that's a thing?
I don't know, man. Yeah, that
Dude, the crawl is still like terrifying. You look terrifying right now. Like the whole deck and chain thing is just it's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's crazy. All right. It never gets old.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice. No, this is great, dude. Spike Pit Pub. We've got the brews. Oh, we got a little after hours action here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
SKAAR, you know, they got to do their thing.
Yeah. Yikes. That's yeah. No, when I think of the SKAAR, I think of Reavers.
Yeah. Well,
that's where I go.
this is I took it maybe a little far with their commercial setup here.
Yeah.
We got
we got another cockpit here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Should I go down here or no? Have we been there?
Yeah.
Okay, we got another berthing. Cool.
Yeah, all kinds of rooms.
And this goes back down. Oh wow, it's like a double. And another. Wow. Yeah, you've got a lot of. I'm surprised you pulled this off, like OCD wise. You know what I mean? Like I'm surprised with you, man, because like this isn't your common strategy.
To have a great big staircase that takes up a bunch of space like this?
No, just in general, just the chaotic nature of the room layout. Like it's really cool. Like it really, if it was symmetrically balanced, like a lot of your normal stuff,
right?
It wouldn't work the same, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of made the choice early on to do asymmetrical. It would be more fitting. But man, you're doubling your work practically.
Well, no, but this is to me what makes you, just my opinion, the best is that, you're able to build differently. Like given, you know what I mean? Like when when you were doing the merc stuff and you were doing the human stuff, there was some really good builders and kind of, your stuff was the stuff to look out for and everything, the human stuff. And it was like, oh man, somebody made a carrier. That's crazy. But then it's like, hey, I'm going to start making, Creel stuff. And it's like, wait, what the hell is that? Like, who built that? That looks insane. It looks totally different. And then it's like, I'm going to make SKAAR stuff. And, I really like to show X-Bands. Let me make some Martian stuff. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's different.
I'm kind of that way. I mean, you do the same style over and over again. It gets really boring, right? And it's just like you gotta mix it up now and then. So it's kind of fun, just kind of trying something new and seeing if it works. And then
Well, what I'm saying is, it's not just texturing and colors that sets it apart. Like you're taking it down to the micro level and building differently. You know what I mean? Like you're literally building differently from the ground up, and that's kind of the remarkable thing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a lot of fun trying to change styles, I guess you could say. It's like Creel would be all full of curvy and roundy and weird, Creel lighty stuff, and SKAAR, well, at least on this, it's trying to look more industrial, and the humans is kind of like fancy industrial, with more curvy stuff and whatnot. Notice there's not a lot of curves in here. If there is a curve, it's usually going to be a pipe or something like that, some kind of machine or pipe. But other than that, you don't see much in the curvy walls and everything else.
Yeah, they make a good point, man. You didn't have any dancers in the after hours.
Oh, well, I didn't want to add any NPCs. I mean,
oh, that's true.
Yeah, the ship could have used NPCs all over the place for the vendors and stuff. It's just, I didn't really want to have it. People need NPCs.
Oh, dude, one day are we gonna have like full mod control, and will we be able to do like NPC packs where you have like the SKAAR pack, and it's just like you get like 20 different NPCs of SKAAR, and like, God, what's gonna happen in 5 years? Dude? I can't wait.
I don't know.
I can't wait.
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be insane to have like mods like that, like, you know what I mean? Just like, here's the SKAAR pack, and it's got, you know, and it, you know, maybe it's you doing it, maybe it's somebody else doing it, maybe Bobbin's doing it, but it's like, you know, here's like custom blocks that are SKAAR exclusive and stuff, and you know
Oh,
what I mean? Like, oh, that's what we need, dude. That
I wish the game just had a nice block editor and you could just add blocks to the game. That'd be amazing.
yeah.
Easily though. I mean, you know.
Hey, Ice Wolfin
Yeah, just
popping
some
off
other
the rate of
person's room over here,
17.
another
Thank you,
crew
sir.
area.
How you doing, man?
You know, I just run out of things. I wish there was more like junkier furniture and stuff to pick from, and they're just really isn't
Yeah.
anything, you know.
I know. It'd be cool if you could texture it at least, right? You could put like the spots and stuff on it and do like
Oh
little,
yeah,
a little
definitely.
stained couch action.
Yeah,
And, like rip a part of the arm off, or you know.
heck yeah. Let's see. So in this area of the ship, there's all kinds of crew areas. This is kind of like a living section here, and there's this actually goes down and up in this room area. Everything is exceptionally dark right now, though, unfortunately, but that's all right.
I
It's
kind of feel like that's pretty. Am I using the word meta correctly? Like, I feel like that's kind of for this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I think it is kind of dingy and dark and.
it's supposed to be kind of dingy and dark,
Totally.
but
I get that vibe though. It's pulling it off for me. I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not super, you know, artistic in lighting and stuff to where I mean, I get it. I see why, you know, the tints of color and the lighting, like it definitely looks better than me and my gray lights, you know. Just
Oh,
like at
well,
every room kind of thing, right? But
yeah, lighting can really change. Like if I threw on some high intensity white lights in here and just called it a day, this room would look totally different. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, I get it. One day I'll care enough.
yeah. Yeah, let's see. So where are we now? I guess yeah, maybe head down the same hallway here. Oh yeah, dude, I'm lost going through
You're
the
lost
ship.
too? Okay, good.
Yeah,
I thought it was just me. All right. We went in
yeah.
there.
Yep.
Okay, double doors. Every time I say double doors, I think of Dumbledore. It's so weird. Yeah. You saw that last movie? That was pretty bad.
I didn't actually. Yeah.
I mean, it
the-
wasn't. Well, the whole problem is the whole cast and how they keep changing it.
Oh right, right.
And then that game's coming out. That open world RPG. Got all the weird controversy around it. Looks kind of cool though.
What's it called?
What is it? Hogwarts Legacy or something? It's like it's a full-on MMORPG, I guess. But you could literally go to Hogwarts and like, I don't know if you could play Quidditch or whatever, but you could literally like go to school or something.
Gotcha.
Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. Neil's excited about it. He's super hyped about it. Yeah.
Oh, notice we've been on the same floor for a long time. It
I
actually
know.
goes-
Yeah, I know. This is okay. Wow. So what do we got going here?
got Starbladers. It's a
Starbladers.
it's a knife throwing game. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you throw knives at it and you get CME bonuses.
bro. The Blade Collective. That's what we're all about. Throwing knives, dude. This is awesome. It's the origins of our faction, sir.
Oh yeah.
XBC. Let's go.
I know this is just kind of a weird, I don't know, bar pub thing in the back of the ship here.
Yeah, this is awesome, dude. Yeah, just to tell you real quick, kind of a cool thing that I think it was last week. An old buddy of mine messaged me on Discord, and his name was BSC Snake, and it was crazy because the last time I talked to this guy, I think he was 14 years old, and he was in my original Soldier of Fortune 1
Oh wow.
clan called BSC, which is where XBC comes from. And yeah, dude, like I haven't talked to him, and we never talked because back then you only had MSN Messenger. We didn't have any, we talked in game basically in chat.
Okay, right. Oh, that's cool.
He's like a
That's
whole adult with kids and shit. It was so weird, dude. And he's in the Discord now. So I mean, like, yeah, I think he may be watching. I don't know. It's crazy though. It's like, so that is by far the oldest, I guess, online gaming relationship I've ever had. I mean, unless you count Rogue, but I think, yeah, I've known this guy even longer than him. So that's crazy, dude. We're talking like
oh, wow.
20 some years.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, man.
And I went by a different name back then, so that's interesting how he found me too. It's like, wow.
Oh, I bet. You know,
Yeah.
that is really cool.
That is nuts.
I never did when I was yeah, I've never really done that much in online gaming.
Okay. No, that was the first game I ever did online gaming in was Soldier of Fortune 1.
Gotcha.
You know, and it's only because I bought it on base. I bought it at the commissary, not the commissary, the Navy Exchange. It was
Okay.
it was just a PC game. There's maybe 2 or 3 of them. There was like World of Warcraft and maybe I think Guild Wars. I probably bought that too back then, and Soldier of Fortune. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Very nice.
So
So,
these are shield components.
no, this is a secondary production area. So you got that bigger one downstairs. This is like we're not too far from that main elevator, so just another place and more storage and stuff in this area. So you got to have 2 crafting rooms. You
No,
can't just
Andy,
have
not
one.
even close. So SC is small constructor.
Right. Yeah,
Cool. Gotcha.
it's set up for 4 small constructors, 2 advanced or constructors or deconstructors. That's what the CD is supposed to mean. I got to put that info LCD in the
But how do you
description.
type? How do you type sideways and upside down? Oh, I guess if you're in space, you could do that. Answer my own question. It's got a keyboard now in the constructor, so it's like putting it sideways looks weird.
Oh, I know, it does,
You
but
know, but yeah, I guess it works.
I like that wall stack, where you could get a bunch in there.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's kind of stressful thinking about building now because like when you're not playing, it's not as stressful, right? But when you're playing, you're comparing logic of your playthrough to building. You're going like, how many small constructors do I need? Well, it'd be nice to have 8 of them because you want to break down all these. You know what I mean? You just start stressing about
Right.
it instead of like aesthetically having 2 would be great. I followed you, but now okay, you went up.
Yeah, I went up to deck 4.
Shit.
Yeah. So this is another floor over here. This is where you can add in a couple there's another floor on the other side of the ship we'll have to get back to too, but you can put in a couple advanced generators over here if you want.
Shit, nice.
And then
Yeah, I haven't
see.
seen generators yet. Okay.
Oh yeah, we passed a couple on the other side there. They're kind of hidden away a little bit though. But then we got this goes off to the back of the ship here. And of course, you got to have your little balcony out the back there.
Right?
Well, no, this is flight deck.
Oh, dude, that kind of looks sick. That's look at the moon, dude. That's kind of pretty. I gotta take a screenshot. That looks cool.
That's
Right?
cool. Yeah,
that looks pretty cool.
double moon.
That's no moon.
So let's see. Then it goes through this area, and you notice one of the things that I was trying to do on a lot of the ship. You notice how the ceilings are. Well, can't really speak for that here, I guess. But you notice how a lot of the hallways are lower. Like
Mhm.
I didn't. I was trying to do that on purpose to try to get the proportions better, to feel a
Right.
little bit more realistic. And that's something I kind of noticed with a lot of the
Yeah.
past builds I did is, would have a standard like 2 block ceiling, and it's just like everything seems like why would you walk into a spaceship that's tight on space, but yet you got 20-foot ceilings? It's just like a huge waste of space. So I was trying to fight with that on this ship, and that's probably what took longer too.
Well,
So
God mode proportion is a thing. Like I noticed
yeah,
that. Like even when I'm presenting builds,
yeah,
I'll mistake SVs for CVs and stuff because the proportion when you're in God mode, or not the proportion, but the perspective, I guess would be a better word. Is the perspective of the proportion is just way off. You really got to get into regular mode and go, oh crap, okay, I have no room, or oh crap, I got a lot of room. And
right.
definitely a thing when you're building. You should definitely get out of God mode.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. So that was something with there. So you got to have the trash compactor already.
Nice.
place down there. You can go down there. You can actually sort of leap back
Oh
out.
no, no, I watched the movie. I'm good. Nope. Yeah.
You know, I like that's fun to do, but I had to use Xenoblocks for this. I mean, it's like the toughest block in the thing, but I only did it so I could use that texture.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. So now you have what? I mean, you had the. Oh God, what was the name of the Elder Dragon ship that you did? The Bahamut.
Oh, Bahamut. Yep.
That's from Xeno. And I guess all your Krill stuff is technically some Xeno, right?
Eh, I don't know.
Don't remember.
Not. Yeah, that one had a lot of Xeno on it, but yeah, some other ones didn't though.
All right, real quick, without thinking, name 10 of your ships.
Oh, jeez.
Quick, come on.
MCR, the Scorpion, AT, Persis, Carrier, CV2.
Mm-hmm.
You're really gonna make me do
Come
this?
on, that's 2. Come on.
Oh my God. What was the last? Supremacy, ICD.
Just the name. I don't need the weird acronyms.
Oh, you don't need the acronyms.
No, nobody cares about the acronyms, Jay. It's fine.
The Cosmos, the Nomad, the Overseer War Carrier.
What's that, 6? I think we're at 6.
The Kraken, Creel Kraken. The MCR Antachi. What am I at?
8. You got 2 more, I think.
2 more. Oh my goodness.
Dude, you literally made SVs that are Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark. Come on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll cheat. We'll do a Scarab STC and a
There you
Merc.
go. Most important build. Yeah.
Merc MX 1 through 15.
Okay, there you go. See?
Or-
It's like Crow's Nest? Crow's Nest.
Crow's Nest. So what you're seeing here, if you come out to the out this other door, we're actually on the flight deck now, and all these are a bunch of shops that are along the flight deck. And
Oh, okay.
there's a back room hallway that goes behind them too in this ship. So we've got
Newcomb's Nasty Authentic Rad Brew. Right. Meds and more. Nice.
So yeah, just some random shops. You know, you got this is it was supposed to be a bit of it like a city. You know, like a lot of people just live here, and they this is kind of like a moronic faction that just kind of goes around and does their thing.
Right. Flying bullets. Arms dealer just put a cap in it. Make a sale.
Yeah. So yeah, this one here I wanted to try to do a little bit more with. I'm running out of time though. I've got there's like so many LCDs I would like to do, but it's
Run out of time. What's the time? Somebody's tapping their foot. They need, like, what do you mean?
Well, no, I basically said I'm releasing the ship tomorrow, and I've had really.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I keep on finding like more and more things I got to be doing.
Right. And probably for like a big build like this, it's nice to release it. That's gotta feel.
Oh yeah.
I guess maybe after a week it feels good, because probably when you release it, you're stressing about, are they gonna find something wrong with it?
Right. Yeah, dude. I have been stressing about this ship. There's
There's
many.
always that. I get that. Oh.
There's so many places and things and stuff to think about. It's like
I still get messages about the box cutter not having a docking pad on it. I'm like, yeah, no, designed. That's a function.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll put one on there. It's just like, haven't done it. I think it's isn't it a prefab and it doesn't have a docking pad? Flash hour gang.
Oh yeah. So some places have that. So yeah, another medical bay. There's one down in the hangar by that main elevator, and then there's this one up here too, for flight deck healing. And let's see. Yeah. This one here needs some science.
Newcomb Nasty? Yeah, that's the one I haven't seen. Yeah, there we go.
Newcomb Nasty. Working on this right before the stream. Remember when I said I wanted to add a couple more LCDs? So I did this one. I'm experimenting with LCDs. You notice how I got like italics over a different thing, and then the bleed through because of the alpha
Yeah.
transparency makes like another color in the mix. So it's
Wow.
just
Yeah.
I was just kind of playing with different things, kind of learning a new trick I figured out. Well, was told the other day.
Nice. Nice.
So the back hallway again, and then this. So we already seen the Flying Bullets arms dealer there. We got this guy's place over here.
Oh. BA's fresh biters and bits, no petting. Oh gosh, what's in here? Like piranhas or something?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's supposed to be what's in there. Yeah,
Just some. So, question for you.
yeah.
When you're in orbit and the gravity generators are off, like, do the piranhas just kind of freely float about, or
That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't
it
it?
would? It kind of would. I'm wondering, Well, then
Yeah.
again, they need the water, right? So I guess they'd
No-
die. Well, I guess the water would rise too. I don't know. Too much to
yeah.
think about.
Yeah, the water would just float all over the room in bubbles, and fish would be out there too, just floating around the room. So yeah, just
Oh,
little
I think Garmin found a grammatical error here. What are you saying? Stray apostrophes?
stray
What?
Oh, biters and bits. Yeah, I did add. Yeah, I probably shouldn't add apostrophes there.
Bitis. Yeah, it's a thing. It's British, I think. Bitis. Bit is.
Oh, it's just supposed to be bits, like kibbles and bits, but fresh
Biter is.
biters and bits.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's British, Garmin. It's fine.
Ah,
Yeah, just go with it.
hey, the lighting all of a sudden got better again. Holy smokes! Now
I
you
think
can
it's
see it
light
again.
outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
sun's come up.
So yeah. So we got to have some stairways out. Let's see, we're in some other weird place. This goes down another floor over there. So yeah, let's go down this way. I want to show you another part of the ship that's not easily noticeable.
Oh,
So here, get up, crouch.
Deckard Cain. Let's go. Hello there.
So here we got the other parts of the ship that are kind of like in the ratway. So
Ah.
there's people that live throughout here, and it's a little course you can kind of walk through and go different places.
Oh wow.
So up here or the other way.
Oh, cool. Oh, this is cool. Yeah.
You can kind
This
of
is
look up.
where Bullet Magnet lives.
Oh yeah, I went down it.
He's got the checkered kitchen here. Remember, you would always use the checker texture.
Oh yeah, I've done that a few times too. That's yeah, kind of fun there.
Oh, this is really cool, man.
All kinds of people live up in this place.
Uh,
We're out at a fuel room.
oh, that's a ladder. Yeah, cool.
That's one of them. Yeah, you can go in the ratway and end out in a different place in the ship too.
Oh, that is cool.
So all right,
Garmin's saying this needs to be a SKAAR trade station. That would be cool.
POI kind of things on it. I
Because
guess
you could put this on a desert planet, and it would look really cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's really kind of made to like be sitting on the ground. It's with the tracks and everything. But yeah, desert planet sitting there. Trying to think. There's a lot of places we didn't look at yet, including the whole bridge area. But let me find a way. Some of there's an elevator. Nope, not this room. Darn it! I want to go down a floor. Where did I put the elevator? So those generators, you didn't know where they were. There's a couple on this side over here.
Oh, I see.
Right,
Okay.
right up over there, and you can access them in that room.
So are these
here-
all? These are all
Oh,
like advanced. You don't have a reactor or anything.
Oh well, hold on. Here, come down this way. So here's another whole floor areas. Man, I guess which way? Oh, maybe I went too far down. Well, here, walk up this way, and then up through here. You see a lot of the so just more rooms and stuff. This is like a whole nother sub level here. So now we're gonna get into a lot of part upgrading places. So on this wall here, you got 2 medium shield, 2 small shield. That's what the MS and the regular S's mean. And then in this room, you got 2 more medium shields up there and 6 small shields. That's more S's. And then see a couple generators up top there. And then through here, then you get to the big upgrade area. So you've got another medium shield and then a large shield, actually 4 large shield pieces. And then you get over to here, and then you got the front one, which is the fusion reactor, or the FR. And then there's another medium shield up in that other balcony thing over there. So you can get 6 medium shields, 4 large shields, fusion reactor, 2 extra advanced generators, 6 thrusters, 8 small shields in there too. So yeah, a bunch of stuff.
Nice. Nice.
Thruster, yeah. It looks so much different before I pulled the thrusters, because you're looking at a lot of these thruster parts, which were part of the actual decor of the room, and then I removed them, so now there's big holes there. And no, this.
I don't think it'd be hard to give us decoy blocks like a thruster block that isn't really a thruster. Like, I feel like that could happen, right? That probably isn't hard, right? You probably just, I mean, what Bobbin does, right, to make like a small constructor. Of course, he's building it from the ground up. But what if he just took the actual block and then just gave it like no functional value or something? I feel like that's got to be a thing, right? Like,
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea there. All right, so next part. So I went this way. Now you can kind of see how long this freaking hallway is. This is probably the longest hallway of any ship in it that I've ever made.
Yeah, this is It
just keeps going and going, and then it goes to that subfloor in the arena. And anyway, or not arena, the gladiator pit. Let's go in this door, and then go up to what's this one? The flight deck. Oh, shops, auxiliary generators. And we've been here already. Yeah, we've been here. Okay, so. That's where that cafeteria was. Let's go up another floor. This is just a overlooking security office. You got to have one of these. Over.
If anybody's up to any mischief over there at that table, we're gonna know about it firsthand. Forget the rest of the ship. That table right there, that's where it's all at. Right there. That's where everything goes down.
Yep. So then we get to the bridge and captain's quarters here.
You're doing that on purpose. You're closing the door on me. No, it is.
No,
you're doing it on purpose. I know.
We always do that. So you gotta have your passenger seats and your bridgey bridge.
Right? There you go.
But then you got the captain's quarters.
Oh, can you complain about heavy glass again in one of your videos? Just get real mad, Don't cuss, but just get real disappointed. Do the puppy voice and everything, and say like, man, I don't know if I want to build anymore until I get 22-degree heavy windows and triangles. I would just take the 45-degree triangle windows.
Right. Yeah.
Just that one block. Give us one block, sirs.
Yeah. Well, to make it work, you would have to add in probably a whole bunch more blocks to support it, so it would need to be like a whole
you wouldn't
set.
I mean, well, you don't. You literally just need that one block. That's just, I don't need any edges on it. I mean, I've gotten used to this actually looks cool, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten used to that, blending that with heavy glass.
Right.
But if you just gave us that flat triangle window, no edge block, like that I could live with that.
Right. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it'd be kind of neat.
No, like, you got to get upset, Jay. That's not upset. Nobody's
I look at them because they're half block width. They're different, and they won't work quite the same as the thin glass blocks. But it could be done. You just need to add a bunch of blocks to the set, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's go. I mean, they added those, and those are different. So somebody made those.
Yep.
Right? Like, I don't think they looked at the windows we already have, because they didn't give us any of the other shapes. But
So this is part of the captain's quarters yet. This is all. There's no way in besides this little landing pad out the back. This can fit, your escape SV over here.
Escape SV.
Escape SV,
Yeah.
yeah, right up over here. And
What's
that's,
that? What would the escape SV be for a SKAAR?
I don't know.
Tick. It's the tick, sir. That was a trick question.
Oh, the tick. I'm
Your
sorry.
second best build of all time.
The tick.
The tick and the scarab. That's all you need. Like, I don't know why you made this big ship just to hold a tick and a scarab, but all right.
Then over here, I got to get an LCD for this room yet, but this is the captain's home theater. Gotta have a home theater.
There you go. There you go. See, I don't care about being in the middle of the screen, but some people get really upset if they don't get to sit in the middle. Like the whole movie's ruined for them. Not me. I'm fine.
Oh yeah, you got a point there, but yeah. Just I wish there was some different furniture that was all kind of like would fit with SKAAR. Like all this stuff is like, all plush and stuff, and it's like,
I'm pretty upset if I'm looking over there and they're just lounging and I'm in this thing.
Oh, right. Well, I had another table and stuff over here, but I had no place to put LCDs, and LCDs. Oh my God, trying to fit these things is psycho.
So down where I live, the old theater that we used to have literally had benches like that in the theater.
Oh, really?
It was so uncomfortable, bro. It was like they were like picnic tables. It was so bad, dude. It was like, I don't remember what movie I saw there, but it was not pleasant.
I believe you. Yeah, that's weird. I've never been to a theater that didn't have like your, regular theater.
Third world problems, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Go back into God mode, and let's just take the elevator straight down. Let's go straight all the way to the bottom of the elevator. Just one last little area that I can think of. There's some other things, weird rooms that we're probably not seeing, but that's cool. I don't even know.
No, I need to see all of them, Jay. Let's go. Which ones are we not seeing?
There's this weird little room down over here.
And somebody's talking about a secret. I want to know what the secret is.
Oh, well, if you go another direction, I didn't do the secret thing yet, and that's the thing, and I don't think I'm going to have time to do it.
They're asking about the radar, too. The long-range radar?
It does have it. It does have it stock. Yeah, it's up on the it's up by the captain's or the bridge area. So this is just other way that you can walk in the ship from the ground on either side through here.
Oh, that is cool.
And then there's the inside door too. So yeah, it's just weird. You can kind of I try to keep it a high enough stance so you can kind of drive something maybe under it. You can at least walk under it unless the ground's in your way or something. So that is, he's definitely seen, I think, most everything in the ship that's there.
Right?
There was some.
Test here. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. Fits a scarab, sir. Passes the test. Look at that.
Nice. Oh, right out the. Oh yeah. Even cleared the door that came down.
Scarab Wars.
Scarab Wars. Yep. So what I got to do quite a few LCDs. I'm going to try to do some of that tonight. But like the hangar med bay signs and core room signs display, and there's just all kinds of stuff. I keep on finding more and more things to do on this.
Right. Hold on, I gotta make this thing scarab. Okay, it's scarab. Oh wait, SKAAR scarab. SKAAR scarab FC MX 3.2. I named it for you.
Oh, very nice, very nice. If you keep on telling me to what was that little SKAAR ship again? The one you like?
The Tick.
You know why dude, my blueprints keep disappearing. I don't have it. I don't have the Tick. I'm looking at all my SKAAR
Seriously?
stuff.
Do I have the Tick? Huh.
I don't know what keeps happening to my blueprints.
Aha.
I don't have it. Yeah.
Right there. The Tick.
Oh, there it is.
The Tick. the greatest SV ever made.
Oh,
I'm telling you, dude. I'm not even joking. This thing is amazing.
why?
This thing, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't. It's just the experience of it. It's like we literally. I think we had a passing time.
Oh, I do.
You remember? I think it was season 1, maybe. You remember when RE was really scary, like going into orbit? Like you were guaranteed to get, jacked by a bunch of drones. And we drove this thing up because we had to get Cobalt. And we raced all the way to the Cobalt asteroid, and then we were getting attacked. And we were literally flying for our life back to the planet, and we just barely made it. We lost like a third of the ship, but it carried the cargo back to planet. It did its mission. Yeah. And, from then on, it was revered by, the entire faction, and it became the flagship SV of the SKAAR.
Oh yeah,
that's it. No, it's it. Like it's like the Millennium Falcon of the SKAAR, basically.
That is pretty amazing.
Going with it.
Yeah, you're flying around somewhere. Yeah, you are.
It's honestly, it's a cool little shit. I don't know. It's just I'm a sucker for. As much as I hate storyline in games, I'm a sucker for kind of creating your own story. And, like when you use a ship and you do some cool, amazing things in it, like, you feel a little more attached to it.
Yeah.
There's people in the server that have been playing with the same ship every season, and they just slowly modify it and adjust it according to either the patch or either to function, or maybe the way they play is a little different, but they maintain that same ship and just kind of upgrade it.
Right.
And and I think probably for me, like playthrough wise, one of my favorite, most satisfying things about these seasons is honestly, and this is gonna sound a little corny, but honestly, like you playing with some of these ships. Because you build these ships and everybody loves them, and you've never played with them. Like when we were playing with the MX-5. Yeah, that's arguably one of your most famous ships ever. Like when you built that ship, it was huge because nobody, like it looked weird for its time. Like people were like, "What the hell is this thing? This isn't a JRandall SV." And but like you've literally never used it. It's a prefab.
Well, it's just because I just really don't play the game very much.
I know, but that's what I mean. So when you actually play with your builds, I at least have gotten a lot of satisfaction out of playing with my own builds. Because it's really fun, and it really reminds you of what's important when you're building.
Yep.
No,
I believe it. Yeah. It is kind of neat to actually use them. And trust me, if I was like into the game a lot, and I used to be, back a long time ago, but it's like then I got really into the building, and there's things I don't particularly like about the game.
Right.
But but it's a lot of it is cool though. A lot of it I do like. And you're flying some random SKAAR build I never finished.
Oh, you never finished this? What happened?
Oh. I don't know. I think I got pissed off at SVs at the time when I was building it, and I just stopped working on it. That was a good year and a half ago when I made that thing.
Wow, you should. Yeah, this could be like a cool, even like a long warp kind of thing. Like it's not, it's not like a twitchy, super performing aerial thing, but I think it could. Yeah, it could be a good like kind of medium exploration combat kind of situation here.
Yeah, that was kind of what it was supposed to be. Just kind of your run-of-the-mill sort of combat-y SV. But it was all the stuff where it was like really bad to put a cockpit on the front of an SV, and the CPU was just killing it for like trying to get moving as fast as I wanted it to, and it's just all these weird things where I'm like, once I get this done, it's going to be a death trap, and I just stopped working on it. There's another one I
love what you do with the wings back here, dude. This is so cool.
There's this other thing which was supposed to be a cargo, but I gave up on trying to make a cargo SV. It was just pointless. It was they're so expensive versus what they could move versus a CV that I just sort of like, there's no point.
So I get that too, but I mean, so like the Renegade, we use the Renegade, remember, just to do water runs back and forth from
but
So,
that was just because we're being cool. But
but that's us. No, but that's us. But people play different, Jay. So even if it's not specifically like, even if you don't think it makes sense, I think that building something like this could be beneficial to people that are maybe doing some really late trading or something. Like, let's say you're going to sell a bunch of the guns you have, and it's just, guns aren't heavy,
right,
So
right.
I think there's uses for these things, and it's, that's why I really wish we had LVs and stuff.
Well,
Need more
the whole thing is like there's uses for these things, like what you just said, selling guns or something. But why want you here? Let me spawn one other thing since we're spawning. We're spawners.
Spoilers!
Let me find it. So what is it? This one, but this thing, believe it or not, is probably going to be cheaper than either of those SVs. But it's going to work out a whole lot better for everything. I mean,
Oh, well, welcome to my world, Jay.
right.
This is why I build a bunch of really small CVs, because to me, they have the most function out of anything. Like, if you build too big, it's kind of a waste of space. If you build, you know what I mean? Like, this is the sweet spot. If there was LVs in the game, that's all I would probably build.
Oh, right.
They have so much function because you got all that cargo.
Yeah.
They're relatively inexpensive to bring in. They have a large amount of function and ability. You could put a warp drive on it, but you know what I mean? You could put all these great things on it, and they just freaking work, man.
Yeah.
Like this guy, the freaking recoil. I played with this thing in my 3.5, and I absolutely loved it. And it's just,
Oh
it's
yeah,
this small.
that's cool. I like the stance on this one. It's
You could put an auger in there or whatever, a scarab in there. I think I had a scarab and an auger in here.
oh really? Holy
Yeah, like, and it's got everything. Like, everything can fit in here. It's got
Yeah.
80,000 cargo.
And that's the thing. Like say I look at this creation here. It's got an hour and 45-minute build time on this, right?
Yeah.
But go down and look at these unfinished SVs down here, and I bet you, like this one over here has a 2 hour and 24-minute build time, and it's not even finished. It doesn't even have any storage in it yet, or a constructor or anything. And it's just like, and that's kind of the thing. Like this thing over here is 640K of storage on it, and it can actually move it in high gravity environments, and it's only got a 2 hour and 31-minute build time.
Right.
Versus, and that's the big problem is like, why would you ever want to use one of these for that kind of purpose, like a cargo SV, when it's cheaper and way more practical to use a CV for it,
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I used to like that, dude. I love the idea of building the cargo SVs. Remember your first challenge? I was totally into that, man. I thought that
Because
was
of the detail, right? Like, all the detail you could put into an SV is amazing, but it just, then you just kind of think about it. Like, that's what frustrated me with the, even with this challenge. Like, I started out with the, what was that? I don't even remember what. Cargo 2020, yeah, this guy. I was building this thing, and I was getting excited about it. And, what was it that stopped me from wanting to build it? I think it was...
Yeah, well, what do you mean? You just built this like last week, didn't you?
I know, I gave up on it.
You should. It's really cool.
Yeah, but then it's like, I don't remember why. I think the back upset me or something. I think I just didn't like the look that day or something, and I gave up on it.
Oh.
I guess it's not bad, but I don't know. It's
really cool. I like the way you did like these thrusters back, these big lift thrusters with like out on a mount and stuff. And
I like the fake Beetle thing. I definitely wish we had like the rotor Beetle
Oh
thing.
yeah.
My god.
Dude, if we could rotate thrusters, think how many less thrusters you could have on a build, and how much more CPU you would have for other things. I mean, I hate having like a separate lift thruster and forward thruster and down thruster and reverse thruster when you could have a single rotating thruster perform all of it.
Exactly. Oh my, it would look so cool, right? Like the ships would look amazing.
Yeah, definitely, dude. A long time ago, I was challenged and declined to try to build the Prometheus ship because you know, I looked at it, it was one of it, you know, at the time I thought it was really cool ship, and it was I was into building light things like the Manicore and Cerberus and
Yeah.
stuff like that then, and I still wanted to do it, but then it's just like, yeah, the thruster setup would be so stupid in Imperium. It just would not work. You know, it's just these thrusters need to turn, or this whole design is bunk. You know, and it's like, and yeah, so I never actually did it. Not to mention, I think I would butcher it because it's too complicated of a thing to build with the voxels in game here.
Right, right. They're saying to land all the builds on the carrier. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah, could do that. Yeah. But I kind of like the ship I'm flying right now. There, this little Transit L2. This would be something I'd like to
You could
bring in.
fit 10 of those on this carrier. It's crazy. You could fit, like, look at that. You could fit like 10 of them.
Bring in.
Yeah, see, look, the SV that I had made is the same size as that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big SV you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It almost It's a way to do it.
Wow. Yeah, that would fit on here too. Look at that.
Oops. I don't know if I'm crooked. What key is it? This one. Nope. Nope. That one. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. I think I docked it. Yeah, it's docked. No, it's not. How did I pull that off?
You're on my build there on the right.
Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't see
Classic J can't land shit.
it. Yeah, you're right. I really struggle here. Let me I'll try to not be there. Well, it's like when I'm here, unless I change the view or fly. I like to fly first person, but then you can't judge where the heck you are
Right.
so often. Did I clear your ship this time?
Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to get the scarab up there.
Yeah, pretty close.
What's gonna happen? Dock ships, once they're docked, shots go through them, so they don't get affected directly by fire or anything. As far as unless I change.
I think you got that right. Yeah, at one point in time, I thought, well, maybe they would work, and then the idea was to build like a CV and then build other CVs, which are actually armor plates that would fit over. Like you'd dock them to the CV, and they would like cover an area of it to protect it. I thought that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't. I had to give that idea up.
As with many. Yeah, you could see. This is the SV that I'm working on presently. The one next to here, the Mark II.
Oh wow, that's just vertical design. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So this is kind of my bigger kind of SV idea or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Working on
More
the
up
inside,
there.
but yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a really unique looking SV. I dig it though. It's the shape's working for it, and the VTOL kind of thruster set up there. I like that too.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the landing gear on there too. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went with those high landing gears. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like it would be pretty practical.
It moves
Different.
pretty good too. I'm happy with the way it flies. It doesn't have very good turn, but roll and pitch and everything is really good.
What's going on with this block piece here? Is this just regular thin blocks? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it's those weird thin 45.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's got the little edgy 45 there that you can.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I I like that arrangement of blocks. Yeah, that's looks like it's like it just came out like it's on a arm and it's like a
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah,
texture it
yeah.
like I don't know, some kind of a weird like either a weird shield thing or maybe a weird solar thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That
we'll
is
see. I
cool.
might bring this in once I finish it. If I finish it. If I finish it, being the
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you know,
yeah.
you really gotta finish some of these things. I mean, some of these it's like they're like so close to being done. And it's just
So many
you
of them, dude. So many. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's that I enjoy the first half of the build process and then I'm done with it,
know.
or you know what I mean? Because I think once I get into that build, if I discover that the function is lacking and I've already gotten past the point of being able to manipulate that, I'll get frustrated and depart the project, right?
Oh, right,
And
right.
that, because I mean, a lot of my building is kind of function discovery. It's like we have a problem on the server. Like right now, we have a salvage problem, right? I hate salvaging. I wish I had an HV that was enjoyable to salvage in. Let's go. And I want to go build it, and then, I'll get wrapped up in it, and then it's like, okay, I could bring this in untextured, I could bring this in rough, and it'll work. Function's complete, I'm done with the build.
Oh, right,
A
right.
lot of times that's how it goes, right? Because I want to get back to playing. I enjoy playing, but I enjoy building for the play, but I don't enjoy not playing for a week because I'm too busy texturing and
Oh,
lighting and LCDing, and, you know what I mean? So it gets, you know what I mean? And it gets a little, so that's why you don't play as much.
no, I
And
don't. I
because
don't.
you want to, you commit to that process. And because of that, you've gotten pretty much a lot of your stuff out, right? Unless it's
I
really
mean,
just lacking. Like you say, like, some of these ships you've shown here, it's like they just got to a point where you got really frustrated with the lack of
well,
performance or
it's always that thing between art and function. You know, it's like
yeah.
sometimes I want to do something artsy, try to make something look nice, but it's pretty much useless in game. You know, it's just like why would you ever want this? And that's why I stopped working on these SBs. You know, why would
Yeah.
you want them? What are you gonna do with them? Same thing. You know, I when I built this first transit, the CH3, which was I think your first designer's challenge,
Hmm.
SV cargo ship.
Yeah.
I had a great time building this, but I look at it now as it's worthless. It doesn't. Why would you ever want this? You know, and that's kind of the problem. That's a big problem I got with SVs right now. It's just I don't see a lot of purpose in them besides maybe a minor, maybe a combat one, maybe.
So
But
spawn in the MX6.
MX6, all right, that was a newer one. Actually, I think that's the newest one of the Mercs.
Well, so Vin, I agree. So that's why I have released, with that 12 Days of Christmas thing that I was doing on Patreon, I released a bunch of unfinished stuff, things I didn't release. And those are all open to everybody. You don't have to necessarily be a Patreon supporter to get those builds. So I do release everything when I know I'm completely done with it. I release them on Bell. I release some of these other ones. I'll never finish them. So. Okay. Is this the one I'm thinking? I don't think. Did you make an MX7? I remember this one. This is the one we brought in last season.
I think we did. We never. I think we. Yeah, I never really used it,
We
but
never
did
used
bring
it.
it
Yeah.
in. Yeah. So, well, beyond that one, the other newest Merc. Well, there's a couple refits. Maybe a MX4.
Is it an MX4? I don't remember which. It was a. You had
Uh,
done like a. Yeah, it was just like a newer jet looking one. The MX7, MX4. I don't know.
could have been the Imperial one, the Aurora. Here's the MX4. This is a little bit older, but it was more of a gunship kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can't really see it now, but yeah. Never did use that one either. Well, I never really used any of these, but if you're talking about like something that looks like a lot like a fighter, I think that was.
Well, so I'm looking for a torpedo launching orbital combat SV.
Ah, okay. Well, I
That's
suppose
kind of that's kind of
none of-
the. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I never built one with that weapon on it before, but yeah, you could add it to a lot of these different.
Well,
kinds.
yeah, you can. So I mean, I'm looking for something a specific kind of performance wise here.
That one should be.
Yeah, no, this feels good all the way around there. This might be it. This is the Aurora?
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be it.
I do like the pass-through hangar thing, though. I always like that with the Hikati carrier, too, where you can just kind of fly in one side, don't have to turn your ship around to go up to leave again.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna. Oh, so what's the CPU on this bad boy? Let's see here.
I'm sure it's a Core 9, probably.
Core 5, dude.
Core 5.
Oh, this is vanilla. It's only got advanced CPU blocks in it.
Oh yeah, which you're talking the Aurora?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be. It probably has room for it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. It doesn't need it though, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's what I mean.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Yeah. So this is a lighter CPU one. I think it probably has. Yeah. Inside it had room to add a bunch more, some more generators and CPU cores and that kind of thing. So it does have quite a few.
Get upset with my placement, please. Where's the other advanced? Because you had 4.
I don't know. I thought you took them all out there, but maybe not.
2 of them out.
2 of them out. See, not in that compartment. There's little compartments on the side for stuff, but or maybe it just no. I couldn't have had 2. Couldn't have had 2. I had to have 2 more. Where did I put those on this ship? In the front. Man, I don't know. They're here somewhere.
I don't know. Show ID here.
I thought they were like wedged in the back here somewhere.
Oh, they're up top. We're looking right at them. They're up top, man. Love you there. Alright, so with 2...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would only need 1 advanced. So 2 improved and 1 advanced would bring this thing in.
Yeah.
It's cool, yeah. This is,
How much would this cost? So 2 hour and 39-minute build time. A little bit of Estrium as that goes in. Not bad. Yeah, a little bit cheaper.
Upgradable, yeah. So I mean, what do we got? We've got hard points for some turrets. We got the 1 turret.
Oh, dude,
what?
The most amazing thing ever. You see, okay, if you look at the signs in here, right, and you see like the amount of ammo, and each one disappears depending on which angle you're looking at it at. You notice how they like the ammo storage where it says like whatever K value it is. If you go to this side, it disappears. If you go to this side,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch this. I know how to fix this finally. Finally.
Okay. So I just learned about a problem, and now I'm about to see the solution. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta change. I gotta figure out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna add and let's put. Watch this. Does that? Okay. So does that fix this sign? No, it doesn't. Never mind. I thought that was good. Oh wait. It's because I got to do it to the other one. Okay, hold on. These signs, I like these signs, but they frustrated the crap out of me because I was trying to like put one thing over the top of another, and yeah, really got annoying. But now, yeah, I don't know this sign. Let's see, where is that? That here. Just put there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Sign's fixed now. It doesn't do that flickery anymore.
So what'd you do?
I added 2 more digits to the color code in there to use a alpha transparency, as per Garaman's advice. There's an alpha command you can use in LCDs too, but this basically I made it a little bit see-through on each of these layers here. In fact, that blue bar that goes across there is at like 80% transparency level instead of 100%, and therefore it allows the stuff below it to shine through it without flickering. So Yeah, these old signs I had that I abandoned because of that flickering problem, I actually know how to fix them now, which is really cool.
Oh, okay. So
So yeah, dude, I get excited about the most mundane things. I mean,
no,
yeah,
I'm glad you figured it out there. Well, I
yeah.
guess Garaman got it from Salusticor and then they released
Uh,
that.
oh yeah, everything kind of comes down
That's
the
awesome,
grapevine.
man.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome. All right, all
yeah.
right. So
So
I think this might be turret hardpoint on top. Is there more turret hardpoints or?
yeah, I
There's one on
believe
the
that there's
bottom. There's one on the bottom. There's two more. Okay, cool. Yeah. So
yeah,
when I really like how they're in the back here. We've got 6 fixed weapon
yep,
hard points.
and then a couple Gatlings on the wings. Yep.
Yeah. So like, I feel like. Hold on. Let me put these torpedoes on. Let's see what this is doing. So there's torpedo launchers.
Oh, one other problem with this ship though that I came up in comments. I'm gonna check it out. Get out of God mode. I believe with the oh, I can't move at all. What the heck is going on now? Why can't I walk?
Oh, Jay, you're gonna like this. I don't care who you are. That's cool. Look at that. Torpedo launchers.
Oh,
Those are the new torpedo launchers.
oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Yeah, they actually look like they actually look like torpedoes. Is that a
Okay,
new,
okay. Yeah,
is
that's a new I think Vermilion put that in. So there's also bomb launchers that look like that. So
Oh,
let's see,
wow.
Mark 25. Let's get some ammo. Little ammo, sir. Mark 25.
what does that do to the CPU on it?
Who cares? All right.
Right?
No, it will, yeah, it bops up to 45, but it's a core 5, so we've got room. All right, you getting in?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. I'm in. Does have a passenger seat already. Cool.
I'm gonna go into orbit because I don't think it makes sense to. I don't even know if you can shoot torpedoes in Atmos.
You get oh, very cool. Yeah, I haven't played with that kind of. There's a lot of weapons that I really have not played with in the game to even know. It's just I'm scared to put them on because sometimes I'll pick one like I did with that other thing with the colonist turret thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, you got to do this special thing to get those, and you can't spawn it with those, and it's like, oh crap.
Right.
So and now I'm scared to try anything new.
Actually, spawn something if you could.
Oh, so you
Let's
want
shoot it.
to shoot it? All right. How about? Okay, I got something to shoot.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice. Are you in?
Oh no, I'm floating around in space.
Oh well, I mean, you could just stand there and watch if you want.
Yeah, I'll just watch from here. It's probably a better view. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So
looks
these do a lot of damage for an SV, but you have to do you have to move with the same, you have to move in the same direction as what you're shooting at, as far as like momentum goes. Like it's only gonna go with the momentum and speed as you're moving. Like if you were to shoot them at a standstill, they wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you have to do like these dive runs.
Yeah, that's a big explosion. I was kind of looking. Let me get to the heart of where the damage is. So there's no shield on here. Oh well, we're in creative, so it's actually not doing block damage. Okay, I got it. I got it. I was trying to see what kind of damage it actually did, but I didn't see any scars at all on it.
Scars on the creel.
No scars. Oh yeah, you're maneuvering around there pretty good.
Oh, this thing moves really well.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a light fighter kind of thing, Yeah, big explosion with that. Yeah, I'd be really curious to see in gameplay what kind of damage it does.
Oh, no, I like this thing. We're bringing this in. The MX-5 is getting replaced, sirs. Especially
So-
now that we have some stuff.
How does it compare? Well, you like that one. That's cool. I do too. You're flying probably the thinnest SV I think I've made. Like.
Well,
block-
so what's like the
What?
shield? What's the shield? Like, can I add shield parts and stuff to this?
Yeah, it does have some little rooms off this, or little closets there where you can add like extra generators or a couple shield parts and things like that. If I remember correctly, you can add some things to it. I just don't remember how many. The 6.
Probably want to replace these generators with some regenerate. I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth doing a bit of a retrofit on this game.
Yeah, to get it more souped up for RE. I think it was vanilla and RE compatible type. So I'm just trying to figure out how that stacks up next to the MX6 in stats and stuff. So the MX6 has a bunch of guns on it to start with, 8 plasma cannons. Okay.
Well, I like that it's bigger too, right? So it feels more like 2 of us could be this thing. The
Right.
MX6 is pretty small, right, inside?
Yeah, but it's got the same stuff generally. I think it's got a pass. Oh no.
Oh, you have spacing for the big generator. Okay, so you've already integrated the spacing for the bigger generator.
Yeah, it was all planned out to work for Reforged Eden
Sorry.
fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I took it so it could be usable in vanilla too, without like a separate version.
Yeah. I don't seen for shield capacitors and chargers. Is this pre? Oh, maybe they belong to.
No, I think those closets again. I think you're supposed to slam. Well, I gotta find where you are.
I'm inside
there.
inside.
Yeah, there you are. Let me just take a look. I know this is kind of a newer one, but I still forget.
It might be pre-capacitor.
Advanced generator. Okay. Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, I'm not seeing this ship to have the shield part locations. Unless you try to slam something in with it. Yeah, there's not much room there, is there?
No. We could. Okay, so you see on the top, you could bring that flat thing all the way back. That would allow us to remove this ceiling here, and we could put.
Oh, and then put some blocks on top of those. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just continue that triangle.
Could, yeah. That would actually work out pretty good. And then.
Or we could bury them. I mean, I don't know if there's room to bury them, but.
Well, I mean, that way you should be able to place them on that block row on the ceiling. And here, let me turn the shield off. Oh, it is off. Oh, I'm trying to put CB blocks on the S3.
What is this made out of?
It was lightweight, so I think it's steel with carbon on the interior again. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, every time you try to make a ship so ridiculously heavy, you can't get it to move.
Right.
At least in RE. I mean, I'm not talking vanilla, but.
Oh, dude, this would work.
Oh yeah, would. It's kind of a clever way. I think. Yeah. Actually, it works on the interior too, so you can walk under that.
I guess we could even continue it back past here, since I don't know if this is container extension. Is this container extensions? Probably.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think this build, my standard builds, unless they're really just trying to be a storage ship, I usually try to keep the container extensions away from the outer hull. So you still got a steel block layer before you get to container extensions.
Right.
Of some origin, at least.
Yeah, I mean, we could make it pretty, but yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
this could work. And then, you know, you've got some tier 2 options with weapons too for turrets. Like, you can get really dumb, dude. You can get like heavy laser turrets, heavy plasma turrets.
Oh yeah, you could do quite a bit.
We could get really stupid, dude. start. Yeah, like I'm excited, man. This could be a thing.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I know you want to bring in some SVs and stuff and get them a good use. So yeah, this would be a fun one to bring in.
Just
Uh,
doing some combat.
used. But I tell you what, you know how it gets around, relatively okay, with a thruster and it's not trying to break the bank on CPU and anything. But man, if this thing was like hardened steel, man,
Yeah,
it'd be a dog. It just
yeah.
it would
No,
just
it's
be
fine. So that's what the shield's for, right? I mean, if you're just doing quick strafing back and forth, I mean, you're not gonna attack a dreadnought in this thing. But I mean, any of the not pirate, but the bandit stuff. I mean, you can maybe take a, I don't know, maybe tactically two of us could take a Corvette out in these if we get two of these fully loaded.
yeah,
At least Angel.
it could probably work. It could probably work. Man,
Dude.
think of-
We just
yeah.
kind of went off on a tangent, didn't we?
I-
We were showing the
uh,
Megalodon, and now we're.
Oh right, yeah. It did start there. Then we kind of
Oh man,
it
man.
happens. It's like we're
I
just
know.
like bringing out our toy chests.
I know. Let's go back to Planet Air.
All right.
But see, so guys, I don't know if everybody's aware of this, but we have an official Anvil. That's what we're currently on, and yeah, everybody that has access to the community server has access to the creative server. The whitelist is the same, so you guys could all get on here with people you play with, your factions, and you guys could do the same thing. Work on builds, brainstorm, figure out this and that. So please utilize this. Krellis is given us, this really cool asset to be able to use as a community. So big shout out to Krellis.
Oh, yeah, very
Much
cool.
appreciated.
Well, to save everybody a lot of downloading time, we probably ought to despawn all this stuff we put in here, right?
Yeah.
So
do
yeah.
that.
What if I can take out the ship? Will it take out anything docked to it?
Should, yeah.
You are. Yeah, Megalodon gone. Yeah, it took out most things. There's some things that weren't docked quite right or something on here, but hit those.
I just caught it, guys. There's the no, they were looking at the stats. We got it though. That's cool.
Oh, the stats of the Megalodon?
Yeah.
Oh!
I brought it up right when you deleted it, so it's still here on my screen. Got an error message, but it's still showing everything.
Oh, I can here, I'll put it back. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, we're good. That's all you guys get until launch. That's it. Sneak peek.
Yeah, it had 28-hour build time. It wasn't super crazy psycho expensive because it got all the big parts stripped from it.
Yeah, it's fine. Stats are for nerds.
As in the MX6 might work. I think the MX6 is newer, or is it not? I'm trying to remember. Extra shield parts in it, so I think this is predating that too. Or is it? No, it does, and it comes stock with them. Holy crap!
The MX6.
2 sealed pieces back there. Oh, it decided to fall.
I got in the cockpit.
Oh, gotcha. This is this one's a Core 9 build. I don't know. It should maneuver a lot like the other ship.
Yeah, I would argue better. Yeah.
It's a little bit newer and it was a little more expensive, so that's kind of the deal with it. But it does have it has like 8 plasma guns on it, I think, stock or launchers.
Choice, I guess. Just like whichever one. Maybe we bring in one of each. I mean, they could both out, so they're the last thing kind of targeted.
Oh, on the other one, yeah.
Yeah, I do like that strategy.
That's actually probably a good idea. You're kind of making me want to build another SV. Well, I still haven't done anything for your challenge either. So
there you go.
But yeah, God, it's already the 20th. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, you got time. Listen, remember, I always do 2 streams, man, and I would totally accept a late entry from JRandall.
All right. Well, I will definitely think about it. Maybe I'll try to do that as my next project. But another thing, I got a module, at least one module, for the SKAAR Megalodon carrier thingy.
What's the what are you thinking? Like production? Or are you thinking? I mean, there's enough production on the
What?
Megalodon, so I'd say cargo, right? A garden, tactical, extra. Well, you got so many garden. The
Yeah,
thing is, function-wise, you got so much going on there.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't really need it. I was actually thinking about something like more like a
Plutos, Mark III.
like a drop ship kind of thing. Like you know, if
Yeah,
you're up
yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah.
you know, and then you could go
Hell
down.
planet, Hell
Yeah,
planet dropship. Let's go.
yeah. I wonder if that could work out.
Make one of those and make a miner. Make a CV miner.
CV minor.
Mini CV miner, like a mini Plutos.
Oh yeah, that'd be
A Plutos 0.5.
Pluto's 0.5. Yeah, you know, I would have to probably use one of those mini shields.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I had the Pluto's M1, but I think this is too big too because it's trying to use a full size shield in there. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway,
You can do it. I got faith in you, man. You get it. Even if you do the small one, man, it's a miner. What are you doing? I mean, if you've got a miner with a small shield, that's enough to get away from drones. You know, if you're flying a big Corvette, you're just not.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't be doing that.
You're right, right. So yeah, I think it could work. The only thing I'm really missing, and it was the rule change in Reforged Eden. I don't like the number of drills that you can put on it. 10. I like the 12 because you could do like things in proper and like make certain arrangements of drills and things like that. And 10 just throws it all off.
The one I'm using, or the what's that thing called that I made? The auger. I forget. The auger what? The okay. Is it called an auger? Yeah, the G4. So the G4, I think, is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 6. It starts out 6.
Yeah, so 6 I'm okay with too. It's like 6, but 10. 10's just a weird number. It just never works out.
I got what did I have that's 10? I got something that the gimlet. You've mined in the gimlet, right? So the gimlet is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10. And that
10?
spread works.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I'm surprised it works, dude. I have tried to do wider miners before, and they always fail. They would always make that little thing in the middle, that little
yeah,
like you mine all around, and then you got that stub of dirt right in front of you, and then you can't move forward. So that maybe that's all changed, but man, I have tried so many times to make a wider miner was kind of a goal, and it was like every time I tried, it didn't work. So I always try to compress all the mining drills tighter.
right.
But yeah, I guess that's not too wide. So you're looking at 3.
All right, Dargus,
5,
catch you later, man.
6. Yeah, it's not so bad.
I mean, test obviously, but see, the other thing about CV miners is doesn't really burrow like you do on the planet, right? So CV miners, you can get away with kind of whatever.
Right.
You know, you could just shave off the sides of it. I mean, you don't military miners, so I think you could totally make a cool, module size Plutos. That would even kind of. I really like M2 or no Plutos.
Yeah.
What's the bigger Plutos? The
M2.
Mark
yeah,
II,
yeah.
The Mark II.
Yeah. Here's one of those.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I like the way that the drill head sticks out of the beyond the ship, and it looks really cool. Like it adds to the Helios the way it looks when it's docked.
Oh right, yeah.
So you could get away with that with this too, I think. Even if you do the mining head to where like the head doesn't go above the rest of the build and it's like under it, it would still be cool. You know, if the head was staggered.
What did I just do? I said I destroyed Excalibur.
Uh-oh.
What did I destroy? Sorry, I put in the wrong number, I think. Yeah, it was 35041, not 01. Sorry about that.
I'm good, but if something happens to me later, like when I'm sitting on the couch, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. No, I swear. I mean, yeah, it said destroyed Excalibur. Put it. Yeah. What if I could do it again?
No, please don't. All right.
Okay.
But like, if you were to take like, let me see if I could do this. And You can't see what I'm doing. Hold on.
Oh wow.
Hold on. Yeah. So like if you were to like with that build, if you were to just keep it at the same level, can you see it in the green or?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Let me just keep that head at the same level as the roof of the build, so that when it has stuff over it, right? So it doesn't protrude out. That would maybe look weird, but yeah, like you could still get away with it, but have like the head of it.
Oh, right.
A little like lowered or whatever. Yeah. Just have one full cargo system. That's kind of enough. Like maybe two, but you know what I mean. You don't have to like now with the 640. You could just really have one, right? 1.6, pretty freaking awesome.
Here's my thing, like on the SKAAR Megalodon, like after I release the first one, I want to release it for vanilla, because I said I would in my videos, a vanilla version, but I've got all those 640K cargo bays in there, and I was trying to build them in such a way that I could remove them easily, but that didn't work out. So I'm gonna have to like.
I thought 640 cargo bays were a vanilla thing too.
No, I thought they were.
They're not. I thought they were.
No. They it'll work in vanilla, but they only have 320K storage.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought that was a vanilla change. I didn't.
Yeah,
think
I was that thinking that was
shit.
the case, and then people said no, it doesn't work. So they only show up as 320s in vanilla.
Yet another reason to play vanilla.
Yeah, it's just all these differences make it a kind of a. Yeah, it's a little rough. I like all these additions to Reforged Eden. You know, I just wish Miller would follow suit on some of this, like the 640Ks and whatnot. Then I wouldn't have to do anything to the carrier I'm working on now. I just swap out some core blocks and save myself probably about a few hours of time rebuilding all the storage in it.
There you go.
You know, so wow, see how dark it got all of a sudden again, and now it's just
I know. So I think that's gonna do it for us, Jay. I think that was awesome, dude. Thanks for showing me the Megalodon, and you said that's gonna release tomorrow.
Yeah, that is my plan. If I just want to get some more LCDs in there and spiff up a couple things and get it to the workshop finally.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. And so you're not sure exactly what you're gonna do next. You thinking maybe the SV, maybe something. Is there anything else you had thoughts on, or?
Well, I want to avoid building anything big next, because I want a little break from the big project kind of thing. So yeah, probably I might look at doing, I don't know, what are you thinking? Maybe a module CV miner that will fit the thing. I guess we could use it. We don't have to have that shipped to use a module miner. So
right.
Be standalone.
Oh, like you're saying, like go the CV. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so in my head. I am thinking. I don't know. I think I'm now at like maybe 80%. I want to do SVs for the foreseeable future. Like it's at 80 now. It's going down slowly.
Okay.
It's going down slowly. It might go down really fast in the next couple of streams, but as of now, it's slowly making its way to CV territory.
If we're gonna get ourselves, big stuff and start getting these quantum, it depends.
Whoa, Jay, whoa, what?
Oh,
quantum cores?
Yeah,
we have tier 1 weapons still, sir.
I know.
I think we attacked the bunker with a pulse rifle and some Berettas. I don't think we need to talk about quantums for a while.
That is kind of true.
Yeah, let's get the Aurora in. Let's get, you know what I mean? Let's like see what else we could do on planet.
See, we are going to need something where we can take all these smaller crafts and dock them to, so we can like actually go somewhere. Otherwise, we're going to be like it's going to look really weird. We'll have like the Aurora attached to Scarab attached to Auger, and it'll this flying chunk of weird things that are trying to move around. Probably
of course, but what I'm saying is we're currently on a planet and there are Xerax that we could be attacking. Like I would kind of like to wipe the planet before maybe we leave, and I think a lot of that can be done with SVs and HVs. So it would
Oh,
be cool to bring in like a combat HV, so we could take out some Xerax bases.
yeah,
And
yeah. I wouldn't mind bringing that in too, or
yeah,
maybe we do a HV and a SV and do combined arms attacks when we do
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
And we could switch up if you want to do a tank or a SV. The next fight we could swap vehicles rather than
yeah.
having two Auroras or two something else. So with a tank. Now the one I've got that I like the best for the price is it would still need, it's a Core 9 build though. And that is the MCR and Scorpion one. That,
Right.
that's my personal favorite tank. Well, for the price.
Yeah, no, we've used that before, so definitely.
Yeah, I brought it in like the last 2 times.
Yeah. So I think let's do that. And I did make a very profitable trade. I think last night, thanks to Stan, we have 42. I ate one. We have 42 rations.
Oh
I
wow!
gave him some Xeno material, which we never use. So no, we got some food now.
Oh, all right, cool.
Hey, so that's a big problem that we can stagger a little bit, but we definitely do need to get growing food and meds and stuff. So that's what I want to do over the next couple of streams. But let's kind of dig in, man. We got to kill that drone base so they stop attacking our base. You'll notice when you go in there that the base needs some repairs.
Oh yeah,
It's a little exposed. We had a bombing run blow up some of the ceiling again. So
oh jeez,
I got upset and just left. So
I got you.
we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there.
At least our plants didn't die. Do we have? We don't have any plants.
We don't have any plants, so no, they did not die.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again. The Megalodon will be on the workshop tentatively tomorrow. Thanks to JRandall. Yeah, dude, just epic build, dude. The asymmetry, just the chaotic nature of the build is freaking awesome, dude. It's really, really cool, really authentic to SKAAR and just really inspiring. So thanks as always for continuing to to build and to inspire other people to build. So
thank you.
Yeah, man. And we will catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, guys, take care. Have a great evening. Have a safe Friday, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah, see you later, everybody.
Damn it! Well, we're in creative, so it doesn't
Yeah, I know.
I'm not wasting a set JRandall on fire in creative. That'd be that'd be disappointing. I'll get you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I tomorrow. Are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
When are you doing that at?
3 p.m. Eastern.
3 p.m. Eastern.
Let's go.
I'll try. I got to leave in the morning, and then I got to release it. Well, I'll try to get a lot of stuff done tonight so I can release this ship easier tomorrow, and it won't take all day.
Yeah, right on, man.
All right, cool. So definitely try, and I should be there at 3 tomorrow. So, all cool, man.
Enjoy your pot pie, sir.
Oh yes, love the pot pies. All right,
Later,
adios.